Missouri, there's a school that used to call Complexions International. I think that they're changed now to the Academy of Makeup or something like that. The owner used to be British, so she sold it off to somebody else. I got my course done in, let's say about 10 years ago, so I've been a makeup artist since then. I worked for various brands. My last job was with Chanel, so I was a studio artist with Chanel, and what that meant was that was about 5 of us on the team, and our job was to go from store to store, from to events and beautify women and sell. So ultimately, our goal was to sell, and that's what I used to do. So what I have started doing, as of 2 years ago, CNTC, when I went to CNTC, Arbonne basically asked me to do makeovers or little makeup applications, and what I realized was that a lot of Arbonne consultants are very much focused on the skincare, but they have not a lot of a clue about the makeup, which is so amazing, and that's what really got me into this business, is the fact that the makeup was great. So I thought, why don't I do classes and teach people on how to use their makeup kit, because there's a big investment on that, and I find that what they do at their parties or at their events is that they keep it open, and they have the fear of going near it, right? So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to show you how to do a 5-minute makeup, because when you're at your parties, let's say you have a lot of people, you don't have a lot of time, but yet you also want to focus on the makeup. So I'm going to do a 5-minute makeover. I'm going to do a more of a deeper look for a day look, like an office person. I'm going to do a smoky look, again, very fast, and then we're going to do the classic look with the eyeliner, so that you guys know how to do that. Keep in mind that I am basically teaching you techniques. So whatever technique I'm teaching you, you can basically use any color with that same technique. So the color is not that big of a deal. I will talk about a little bit, let's say for blue eye, what color is best, and and I'm gonna also teach you how to find, how to match foundation colors. Because I think that's the biggest fear for consultants, is that they fear if they don't do it, they don't know how to match it. It's a big thing. The number one thing that comes with makeup is confidence. If you do not have confidence when you're applying makeup on someone, they will feel that you're not confident, and right there, they're going to block you basically, and at the end of your makeup, they're not going to buy anything. So that's something that you want to, confidence with makeup will only come with knowledge. I am going to give you that knowledge today, but then after you leave today, it's all about practicing. That's how you're going to become good at this. Good? Ready? Awesome. So we have Madeline here, our beautiful model. Hi. She's a new consultant in my team, somewhere in my team. Okay, what I'm going to teach you guys is when you have a makeup event or a party, how you can sell a few things, like when your customer is sitting in front of you, she's going to have to buy it. That's how I'm going to teach you how to sell and the verbiage you're going to use. So the first thing I'm going to teach you to sell is the ebony black pencil. It does not matter what skin color you have, what eye color you have, it doesn't matter. This goes for very fair people, and it goes for people who have, the darker features like myself. So the ebony, the ebony pencil, I don't know if you guys are aware, but all of our pencils have a little sharpener at the end. Do you guys know that? Okay, so you want to make sure, first of all, when you have a client sitting in your chair, your set has You guys all know that when we do makeup, especially with smoky look, they always tend to do the inside of your waterline on the bottom, right? This trick I'm going to show you is, the reason why I'm telling you black for everyone is basically doing the black liner on the inside of the eye of the client, but on the top. So the top waterline, okay? And this requires practice. The way I'm going to do it, again, it's with confidence and with practice. So I'm going to have the client look away from the pencil, okay? Because when you're looking at it, it scares you a little bit. Madeline, I'm going to do the inside of your eye on the top. It's not going to hurt you. If you need to blink, you can. It's just a weird ticklish feeling. So I'd like for you to look down that way. I'm having her look down that way because I'm doing the inner corner on this side, right? So all I'm doing is I'm putting my hand here near her eye, lash, and putting a little bit of pressure. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not about the inside of the eye. It's about going between the lashes. That's what you want to get dark, okay? And you will see the difference it will make once I do one eye. Every time you work with somebody's eye, you want to ask them, Madam, are you okay? Look this way for me. Please don't do this. Don't pull their eye up because that's where, you know, they start blinking and everything is going to go crazy. So look this way for me. You good? Look that way again. Let's see. Now if we look at her eye, compared to this eye, basically what I have created is, if you guys want to come to the front, you can. But what I have created is making her lash line look thicker and darker. So if you have somebody in your seat who does not wear a lot of makeup, this is a very good trick. You can still sell them something from the makeup kit. So go there, do a little bit of mascara, a little bit of bronzer, and a lip gloss, and they're good to go. Okay? So this is the trick that, let me see now, that you want to know how to do. And you can start by practicing on yourself. The best way to get our crayon colors on either the lid or on the waterline is if you go in small strokes. So you basically make strokes like that instead of going back and forth. Just keep it straight, short, sorry. I'm so tired that I can't even think of. Just the smaller strokes is what you want to keep doing. That's the best way, okay? So this is one way of doing the inside of your eye and get the eyes defined, because not everybody likes their eye to have that dark line on the bottom. So you want to keep that clean. When she's blinking, the top is going to touch the bottom anyway, so it's going to get a little bit of definition as well. Make sense? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to do a quick makeover, so close your eyes for me. This black pencil, well, in this case, on the top, you can use whatever color you like. You could use the gray color that we have. You could use the brown, the olive, literally any color that you like, depending on how much makeup they like. Okay. It does not have to be a straight line, as you see. It doesn't have to be straight, so you don't have to worry about knowing or not knowing how to do that. Then you're going to grab, say, the angled brush, since everybody almost has the angled brush, okay? And all I'm doing right now is smudging it. Just smudge it and upwards. So when you're doing the inner corner, you want to come in, and when you're doing the outer corner, you want to come into. You want to meet in the middle. So once she opens her eye, open, she's going to have that beautiful light smoky look that anybody could wear in the morning. You do not need to have time to do this, so people who tell you, well, I don't have a lot of time, when you educate them on how to do it, it's going to be so simple, and if they see it, it's much, much easier. So this is one look. If I do a little more darker, if I go on the color more, it will be darker, obviously, for the woman who would like to wear more makeup. Once I do mascara on her, I add a little bit of our CC cream, a little bit of bronzer and lip gloss. She's ready to go. So the black pencil makes a huge difference when you use it. And now what I'm going to do, if it's somebody who says, you know what, I actually do wear makeup, not a lot, but I like to wear something, especially When you do the black on the top, the black ebony pencil, you can use, this is one of my favorite colors, smoke. I think it also comes in the duos, right? The smoke is something that matches everyone. It has this beautiful shimmer touch to it. So you could take it and go all the way up to her crease. So go all over, up to her crease. And what that will do is the dark pencil will look darker, and then you will have the smoke color up to her crease. No, add a little bit of shimmer to it. It's so pretty, this color. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the color Linen. Linen is one of my favorites for highlighting. Okay, we have vanilla and all of that. Why I like this color is because it's sheer. So it goes on with a little bit of that frosty look, and I almost use it everywhere. And I'm just going under her brow bone. Don't be afraid of applying a lot. I sometimes even go here to give her that highlighting. Do you see that how fast that was created? That you should be able to do on everyone on your party. Regardless of whether they wear makeup or don't wear makeup, when you have an eye and makeup that fast and getting those results, everybody's going to love it and want it. So at this point, I have basically shown her the black pencil, I've shown her this, and I've shown her that. Obviously, I'll do the mascara on her. So this on its own, for the eye, is 4 items, right? So those are the colors that you can do. And when I add my mascara, so the way you know that your mascara is dry or not, so it will make that popping sound. Do you hear that? Now this one here won't, because it's obviously dead. So let's see, I have a lot of them. This one's good too. So we have on our website from the boutique, you have those disposable ones from the same. It has the same brush, so you want to have those handy. And don't go pumping. So don't do this, because you're putting air in your mascara and it's going to dry up faster. If you are not comfortable applying mascara on your client, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. You can just give it to them and let them do it. Don't feel bad that you have to do it. So the way you apply mascara is really up to you. The way I like to apply it is I put my thumb on her eyelid and I basically rub it against my thumb. Because doing this is not going to give me a lot, and I want to get to the root. You good? I poked her, I think? No. If you see that their lashes are already curled a little bit going up, you can go over top, on top of her lashes. Look down for me. And you can do this. So turn your brush upwards, and it's going to give her more. Especially with this brush, what I love about it is that it captures every single lash that we have. So when you want to have her, you know, when you want to create more of an eyelash effect, what you want to do is maybe wait 10 seconds for it to dry, and then you go over it one more time. If you wanted to have it even more, you wait another 10 seconds because you want it to dry a little bit. If you keep doing this and it's wet, it's not going to grasp any more color. So you want to wait a little bit. And if you don't have any more color on your mascara wand, then you just have to grab another mascara wand. This could be your 5-minute look very fast, okay? Eyebrows are very important in my opinion when it comes to a woman's face. I am an eyebrow freak when it comes to eyebrows. I'm always fixing somebody's eyebrows because it bothers me. She has very good eyebrows, but what I like to do is maybe fill it in a little bit. Even though we don't have an eyebrow kit, you could still use some of our eyeshadows for people. You know, like if it's a blonde, you may want to use this color here that's called Sand. Sand is perfect for people who are, you know, I don't know what your name is in the blonde long hair. Kristen? Kristen would be a perfect client for the And I love it because it doesn't have the shimmer in it, so it can go. For her, I'm going to use Midnight, or you could use the black one we have blackout. When you're using the eyeshadows, because it has so much pigment in it compared to a brow kit, you really want to dab it off almost to nothing. Okay, and then just go over her shape. Just to fill it in a little bit. And if I need more, I can just add more to it. Now, if their eyebrows are not, cleaned, or it doesn't have a proper shape, you may not want to fill it. It all depends on what you see with your eye, but if, for instance, with her, if she has the good shape, I just fill it in a very little. And I'm only going over the areas that I think need filling. Just like that. Do you see the difference it makes? Just a little bit of color makes a huge difference. Now what I'm going to do, so that's your 5-minute look, and you also have, I also did the liner on the inside. Even, sometimes when I want to do my own makeup and I don't have time, I put the black liner on the top and I smudge it with my ring finger because I don't have time, but yet I want to look the part. When you are in this business and you are trying to educate people on health and wellness, I think it's a huge part that you actually wear the makeup. I'm not saying be full on made up, but even if you wear a little bit, so you need to know how the texture of our product is. You need to wear a little bit of maybe tinted moisturizer, or even if you wear the CC cream, if you're not a big fan of our foundations, because you're not used to it, you have to wear something. Because if me as a makeup artist